Subscribe for your girl or be cool. To the perceived misunderstanding Kola had with Dede, with him saying that girl has been giving him cold shoulders, he refused sleeping in the HOH lounge and came back to sleep closer to Dede. You know they've been bedmates for 2 weeks now. Now you have him talking to her in the middle of the night. He just said Dede and they started talking, so I don't think she was sleeping like that. And he said he's really sorry. To make amends to it, he will just be there during the day, and at night he will make sure he comes sleeps on his bed. Dede said that is so thoughtful of you. That is very nice. Thank you so much. But in the meantime, I don't want you making a big deal out of this, because it's beginning to be somehow more like you are supposed to be with Jetta and I am coming in the midst. And boy said, no, Jetta is a friend and she very mature, understands it. Good morning. Your face are done with morning exercise, and during morning exercise, a little Missy Isabella moment and Joanna with Dede. HH is supervising Mensa, and Joanna crawl on the floor. Boy don't tire, he is sleeping already. Biggie, I don't tire. You have Dr. Faith making a detox for himself and Joanna. It's about to be chills. Doctor likes baby girl. You have your face finally showering up, dressing up, Dede singing, the house is on high vibe. You come to the kitchen and Bright is making something for himself, Kola and Dede, and helping Rue Boy make a good toast. Koyin also making breakfast for himself and Dede. Dede is there with Joanna and they dazzling their waist. Later, Dede helped with the tea for breakfast. Bright dances his way closer to midday. A little couple vibe right there. They are on chills. He's calling her beautiful queen. After breakfast, more conversations going on in the house. They're talking about senior high school, like the things you would do at high school. Would you want all boys school, all girls school, or miss school? Where the feeling day? What do you think yourself? So Bright went like, that is why I make sure I work out at night. Me, they say, guys, did you hear him? Please make correction. My parents are listening. Boy said, yeah, I do work out at night now. Thelma looked at Bright and went like, this is why after the show, I need to see your father and see what he got to say. Allah for me, deal. That boy without filter. Your face are entertaining, singing here and there, irreplaceable, and the ladies are screaming their lengths to sing it out. Did they enjoying breakfast with her friend? They proceed to have conversation. And girl said, I was vouching for you to win the HOA challenge, but last, it didn't happen and Jetta won. Boy said, yeah, I wish we were given the privilege to pick. I would have picked Jason J, Mensa, and you. Girl said, who else would you pick? Rude Boy. Boy said, I'm not so sure about Rude Boy. Maybe I would have picked the female. Girl said, am I not a girl? He is also talking about his friends who be missing him. All they realized was he woke up packing his bags. They are like, where are you going? He said, I'm going for a project. So for them to wake up and see him on TV, it will be surprised, but in a good way, and he will make them proud. You have him saying that, so what do you think they will be thinking? Like when they wake up and all of a sudden they can't find me. Did they say they will be thinking you got kidnapped? Boy said yes, and they will have to make posters that I have been missing. They're now talking about immunity and saying that, do you think anybody would save you if they win HOH? Did they said no. Boy said, oh, I don't think so either. They said, but I would save you if I had a chance to win HOH. Boy said, why will you save me? How about your friend? Girl said, who? Boy said, Joanna. Immediately they went on commercial break. You have Isabella in a conversation with Culture saying that, Colgate, you better sign me on. Them day here where they say my mouth although they stink. They just want to drag me this bad. They are very shameless. But me, my shame no go shame me. I got thick skin. Look at this skin. They think they can get under my skin. You know, rich. You have Ruboy also having a conversation and saying that he doesn't understand why people be dragging Emisi most often. Because Emisi is not good at arena, but she's good when it comes to wager. You have Jetta saying that it's not even about that. She is equally good during arena, just that some are quite stronger than others, and it's unfortunate that the little mistake people will just be all over the place with her. Culture is singing immunity song for Emisi. Immunity. Hey, they are not serious. So Faith is taking your face through conversations about status quo and norms and also morals. According to him, the house is looking filthy. The house does not look nice because the housemates have all subconsciously agree that, oh, after party, if the place is dirty with cans and bottles, it's okay, we will clean up later. If the place is super dirty, oh, we are many. So it's more like a subconscious thing that the dirty people among them started doing, and by the time they realize, it has influenced the rest. But there are individual morals where individuals would not allow certain things to happen, and when those people begin to raise their voice up concerning those things, they get turned down and tagged, quote unquote, saying that when you go to certain neighborhoods, there is a status quo, like this is how we want to live in this neighborhood, like Hollywood, Cali, you go to California. But inside that Hollywood and whatever goes on, there are individual morals that people abide with. You have him now talking about childbirth, cesarean section, talking about how you can have stillbirth when a mother is going through pressure, and high blood pressure can affect the flow of food from mother to child in the womb, and how childbirth does happen. Talked about miscarriage, the pressures that leads to miscarriage, and how, aside you avoiding wahala on the street, the best thing to help you stay sane when you are pregnant is a supportive partner. They are like, oh. So with this whole push about the woman's vagina and how it's able to push a child and contract back, you have Kola being like, oh. That Faith stepped in and said, it's not what you think. And Kola said, I know. Faith said, it's an amazing thing. You have Kola saying, amazing indeed, with blush on his face. So Faith said it has the ability to contract after birth, and you have Thelma say, yes, now it will not remain like that. So within that month after birth, a little pain here and there, but you could feel it contracting, and that is all. You come back to normal as if nothing happened. I'm talking from experience. They are like, okay, how about you share the experience of being with a man, whether he was helpful? I'm like, Kola, your mouth is sharp die. You have Rude Boy dragging Thelma this morning. That boy looking for Thelma's trouble, but earlier he was blushing as he was talking about Thelma. Then the next thing is he goes all haywire on that young woman. Sultana, Isabella, Rude Boy, Culture, they slept quietly. Jason woke up saying he's not feeling well. And himself with Mensa on the snooker, that was all. I don't think Camera has picked him again. Camera picked on Sultana for the second time. And this time she's very pissed off. God knows what. I'm just hoping that whatever that is, she gets to spill. Then we get to know about it. It is about to go down. They break the telephone conversation where you pass the conversation on to another person. You cannot repeat, you cannot speak loud, just whisper. So this is a thing where Biggie has a portrait. He has given them something, a tree with details. Now you have the Dede who will have to, they are the first respondent to look at what they saw and continue to pass it on until it gets to Sultana, Koyin, then Jetta will be drawing, whatever. So that at the end of the day, you keep repeating. If those drawing feel like something I didn't hear well, you keep passing it on until they get the correct thing. Voila. The portrait is out. It be like say the day who was the first one managed to a little catch the detail. But giving it to Mide, she might have felt sluggish in detailing exactly what Dede said. Then on and on, it turned wahala. I just knew there would be a problem. When Faith came telling Morgan, and he himself, he don't tire. More like, that was what they told me. I know they are lying, but that was what they told me. Then you have Morgan going to tell Joanna to Missy, K-Bobo, on and on, Culture Rude Boy, Mensa J, on and on to Sultana to Koyin. When it gets to the last three, Sultana, Koyin, and Jetta, that is where the problem is, because them don't tire already. The reality would have been massaged far from the truth, but they managed to sketch something. Now they bring whatever they sketched, since Dede was the first person to see, and she looking at what they did. Well, hey, wait till be this now. Then they are like, is it not what you kept passing on till it got to us? Then Mide also coming along. That all housemates are shocked as they went, and they are all thinking of what they heard. and looking at what the reality is. No wahala. Let them go bring the original one. They brought the original one. Tell me like, So this is the actual portrait and this is the imaginary portrait. Wahala. I'm even blaming Capable. I don't know. He's fit. It could be he's still not feeling the game. Like he's exhausted. If not, whatever that Joanna told Missy got it to a very larger extent. Imisi telling K-Bobo, and the thing K-Bobo said, I like, Allah day. So K-Bobo was supposed to tell Jason red lines. He telling Jason white lines. And is waiting concern him. So he also carried it on. And Isabella did not even mention any colors, like the lines. She dropped them. So the misinformation is wahala. At the end of the day, it's an interesting game, you know. It's almost time for Aquafina challenge, and me, of course, the winner matters. But I wanna be doing honest truth is, as much as these housemates they've been fighting, they have also taken time within the past 2 months and over, studied themselves well, and got some good things to say about each other. So I cannot wait. Let them wow me. I'm not asking for too much now. As your faves are winding down, waiting for Aquafina challenge, Kola goes to the HOH in conversation with Jetta, saying that, baby girl, I don't want to just be a top-notch groom stylist. I also want to be a TV host. Oh, man, that job, they choked my eye. And look at my fashion sense. And look at the book. We got something in common. I'm just waiting to catch up with him. You never can tell. Maybe I could be doing the thing that he's doing. And from your mouth to the ears of the girls. Adios.